New on 4K UHD is 1992's Malcolm X, directed by Spike Lee. Now, this is a movie I've not seen since probably the mid-90s, at which point I liked the film. And I was eager to revisit this. Now, first off, the transfer just looks phenomenal. A lot of the sound mix as well is just pops on this thing, is terrific. And this film is all about the rise of Malcolm X. Now, this, as a character, as a person, is someone I'm not fully familiar with. So going into a biopic of that is always good because you get more information about the person. And although it doesn't hit hard with me because it's about a time and place that I don't understand and about a struggle that I, although can sympathise with, again, I don't fully understand because I'm not there. But one of the aspects that I love about this movie and about the character is the way in which it's told, the way in which Spike Lee directs, and the way in which Washington performs.
We didn't come over on the Nita, the Pinta, and the whatchamacallit. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
You have this fun startup where you get the almost rise of a gangster, jumping into Malcolm's life, seeing him at the start, seeing him try to fit in, to edge around the system. And all the way through this, you get flashbacks to him being a young boy and what kind of happened to him and his father and his mother and his siblings. But you kind of see him struggling to get a foothold. And he's trying his hardest. Now, he doesn't really want to go the avenue of being an honest man. He wants to get a quick buck. And it's seeing this character as he makes friends, as he makes connections. One of the biggest connections that he does make is West Indian Archie, played by Delroy Lindo. And I like this because it really gives an idea into the character at the time.
Hey boy, look me in the face. You just now conned me. Yes, sir. Why? Because I want in.
You know, he's a grifter. He's someone who skirts around the law. He's willing to do whatever it takes to kind of get by. And meeting this character, West Indian Archie, is brilliant because he takes him under his wing. He sees him for what he is. He judges that there is something there, and he takes him in, giving him new clothes, showing him the ropes, showing him how to present himself and how to run a business and how to always articulate himself. And it's this kind of action where you see someone being so mentor-like with a character that when Malcolm ultimately turns around and betrays that trust, it hits all the harder. And I love this aspect of a character that's so almost irredeemable at the start, who's pushing the boundaries. Every time he gets to a line in the sand, he pushes it as far as he can.
All right, we're gonna rob this town blind. Anybody want out, you say so now. Good, okay.
Until he gets to prison, until he makes more connections, and until he discovers Islam and becoming a Muslim. And it's this kind of rhetoric where you see the character almost change and find a purpose, again getting that drive and throwing himself into something. There's this kind of obsession and dedication with the character that I can really attune myself with while watching this one. And what I like throughout the story about the character, about Malcolm X, is his willingness to realise his mistakes. He does it with his early life. He moves into the Nation of Islam and he throws himself into it. But ultimately, at a certain point, he realises that it's fallible as well and tries to course correct. He's always looking for the truer path. I really can sympathise with that kind of character who's just trying his best, and every time he seems to find something, there is someone else there to kind of draw him back a little bit, to just make it a little bit mucky, a little bit twisted and not quite right.
Part of the same human family. Today, my friends are black, red, yellow, brown, and white.
And I love the way that Spike Lee kind of shoots this, and you get these speeches which are so vicious and vibrant and so quick in their delivery that you can see it really working on the crowd, really building everyone up in the way that Spike Lee shoots Washington in these moments, showing a kind of almost order around that character. It's just phenomenal. I love the various time spells that they go through. I love how the character changes and becomes something different and shows like a true person, always growing and learning more information, someone that's always open to things.
This is what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is trying to teach you and I. He's not teaching us to hate the white man. He's teaching us to love ourselves.
I absolutely adored going back to this movie. I was captivated from the opening swaggering shot of Spike Lee walking down the street. I just was in, and I was taken on this journey. And although I had seen the film before, but it was a number of decades ago, this felt like an absolute treat, especially on this fantastic disc that is out now. If you haven't seen Malcolm X in a while, or is something you feel you're ready to go back to, I would thoroughly recommend this. I had a great time watching it, and it's something I say definitely check out. I'd love to know your thoughts on Malcolm X, if you've seen it or if you're ready to check out. Let me know in the comment box below and your thoughts on the film. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box below, or links to Patreon membership program, manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.